Like most townships, Eersterus east of Pretoria is also not spared from the crippling effects of the municipal workers' dispute. They now want to stop paying for services.
As you can see, the state that our community is in, they feel that why must they pay for services that are not rendered? While the mayor and all the other parties are playing footsie in political games.
You know what, we are feeling very, very bad because of Tshwane, because they don't look after this place, because everybody come and dump everything here.
And some civic organizations say it's time to act. They want to start campaigns to stop the payment of municipal services until the labor impasse is fully resolved and communities are prioritized.
Because the city doesn't want to use its workforce, doesn't want to release money, doesn't want to release tools of trade because they've got interest in business. The city is run by consulting firms, and these officials and the mayor and the DA-led coalition knows exactly what they are doing. I mean, it's a political mind game, and we are not going to allow it. Trust me, we are not going to allow it. First and foremost, we are going to dethrone all these political parties. They must forget about the numbers after 2024. We wouldn't be doing justice to the communities if we leave these issues unattended.
Tshwane city manager says these threats could be catastrophic on the city finances that are already strained.
There is still a city that needs to be run. There's still infrastructure that needs to be maintained. Our landfill sites, for example, cost us a lot of money to maintain and to service them. So if there is a campaign not to pay, it will hurt the city more. It will set us further back, and it certainly will not be to the advantage of the ratepayers. We are confident that the Labour Court would grant us an expedited hearing on the review. When the Labour Court has spoken, that would be the end of the matter as far as I'm concerned.
Residents are also unhappy about politics that have seemingly taken priority over their needs.
Why are we suffering because of political parties that are playing games in the city of Tshwane just to resolve the issues and make sure that our people get the services that they need to get? It's much your job at the end of the day. And what is so frustrating is the fact that you get your bill every month, and you look at your bill. You must pay your full bill, but you don't get services that have been rendered. So the majority of the people feel, why must we pay for services that are not being rendered?
That will not help if we're going to boycott and play the causeway. This Tshwane must prepare this place nicely.
The Tshwane mayor appealed for patience and cooperation, yet refuses to pay the workers who are clearly trying every trick in the book to disrupt services in order to put pressure on the Tshwane mayor until he pays their salary increases.
It will be very dangerous to withhold rates and taxes at this stage, because that will lead to long-term disruption. It will lead to the collapse of service delivery and the capacity of municipalities to affect service delivery. So what we've been saying is that we're doing everything possible to end this unprotected strike, to resume services. Yes, it is difficult. It is very, very difficult, especially with the instances of organized crime that have been happening. But if folks withhold payment for services, that is going to put us on a downward spiral, and there's just no good outcome to that.
It's been almost 3 months since the impasse started, and the city continues to lose millions daily due to the labor dispute that has led to city assets being torched and vandalized. It now remains to be seen whether the threats to boycott payments for services will materialize, or will residents simply stick it out. Patricia Fasage, SABC News in Pretoria.